Here we go.
Welcome back to Syracuse Giving Day, this one day for Orange. Man, we have had such an incredible day. I'm Kayla Burton. I am just so honored, so excited to be here at this point, the 7 o'clock show. You guys, we have had just a jam-packed day. And before I even get into what we have for this show, celebrate the fact that we hit our mark, 4,444 donors here today. That's incredible, and that's all because of you guys who have pitched in, have donated, and really just have done wonders for this one day. I got my finger foam still here. I had it since 9 a.m. and this show has been incredible because we're really getting to experience so many different students, faculty, alumni, all of you make Syracuse, Syracuse. And if you didn't happen to tune in earlier today, we have a little highlight tape for you. Check it out. We are here on this one day for Orange. Yes, I got this foam finger and it's been my favorite ever since. Guys, thank you for joining us.
I absolutely love my Syracuse community, so I really wanted the opportunity to meet other fantastic student leaders.
We really are grateful to all the parents and alums and others who love Syracuse University who give to the Student Experience Fund.
I really took a lot of lessons back to my role as Vice President of Student Association, and I got to meet some amazing other leaders.
And it's exciting to have Syracuse abroad in the spotlight right now, but at the same time it's been in the spotlight for a long time with the university. It is part of the university's DNA.
First of all, I just want to say thank you to Mr. Daniello. Without him, I would not have had the opportunity to go abroad in Florence.
And there's a memorial plaque on the left that tells about who she was and what she did for the university, and she made me what I am. And on the right is a poem that I wrote. Daylilies live one day. And the poem, yellow flower was beautiful. It sparkled in the sun. I put it in a vase to be seen by everyone. I told my wife the flower was as beautiful as she. They both had special features that brought happiness to me. The next day, the flower was gone. It lay upon the floor. It now was shrunken orange, and its yellow was no more. It was here for just an instant, but then it went away. I wish this lovely lily could have stayed just one more day. That's a plaque next to her photograph. I want people to go in there and hold an observatory. The first thing they see is a beautiful picture of my wife.
My Orange experience is rapidly around donors. I'm an OTHC scholar. I've done a lot of leadership positions. I run the food pantry, and it's changed me. It's a great experience.
But the way that Syracuse is looking at what esports is this holistic look that it's way more than playing video games. In fact, we like to say it's beyond gaming, right? And so it's an educational opportunity that we are offering here at Syracuse in this holistic lens.
Otto was recently inducted into the Mascot Hall of Fame. That was a huge part of both Maya and I's time here. But building those connections, even like the small ones of saying like, yeah, we're really running around and doing all these things, and people come up to us and tell us like, I'm so tired, Otto, I can never have as much energy as you. Like building those even like really small connections is what makes the big connections possible.
Being orange means everything. We bleed orange, we understand orange, we love our orange. And at the end of the day, there's no one better than this.
McNabb is absolutely right. We love being orange, and there is absolutely nothing better than representing this university, especially on this one specific day. And really what it is, it's just giving to a place that has given so much to us, and that factors really from academics, from the student experience, which we've talked about earlier. And I gotta be honest, I'm gonna be a little biased in this show. And the reason why is because this show is gonna feature all of the top ballers, athletics, All the amazing athletes will be joining me on this show, and I'm so excited. Personally, I said I'm biased because I'm washed up, but I played basketball at Lehigh University, and then after Lehigh, I came here to Syracuse, where I was so fortunate to get my degree and continue broadcast journalism, and it's played such a big part of my life. And it's really cool for me to sit down, which you guys are gonna hear as well, with these student athletes who just grind. And I'm talking about the Syracuse grind, okay? This is D1 ballers who know what it's like to put in that work. They wake up at 6 a.m., they have 2-a-days, they have to hit the weight room. Then they have class. Sometimes they go to the class after they did a pool workout in the morning, okay? I know what these guys, I haven't experienced it here, but you're gonna hear from them directly. And you can see it on your screen. We're going to talk to some winning coaches, including the men's soccer coach, Ian McIntyre, as well as the rowing coach. We even have an Olympian, or excuse me, I'm manifesting it. She is going to the Olympics. See, I'm already like putting that in the air. She's going to the Olympics, and she will be joining me as well. But without further ado, you know, I do want to mention that beginning this summer, the Cuse Athletics Fund, they're partnering with Drumlin's Country Club to offer exclusive membership discounts. They have monthly happy hours, exciting benefits, and we're gonna get a sneak peek to this. So this is where we're gonna head out to Drumlin's right now, and joining us is, as I mentioned, our winning men's soccer coach, Ian McIntyre, who knows what it is like to win that national championship in 2022, and we are bringing that back. So I'd like to welcome in Ian to this group, and I just, you know, the fact that Ian has been spearheading such an incredible soccer league, he's going to continue that and keep that going. So let's see if we can make it out to Ian. There he is. Hello, Coach McIntyre. It's so good to see you.
How are you doing today? Thank you
awesome.
for all you do today. I know it's been a long day for you, but thanks for all your hard work, and thank you for all of our donors out there.
Yeah, thank you to the donors. And Coach McIntyre, let me tell you something. It may have been a long day, but you're the national champion winning coach, okay? So you know what it's like. I can handle a long day. You've handled a long season and a winning season. And I want to talk about that because your relationship with these student athletes, but also beyond that, with student athletes, alumni, and the overall community, what is that like for you personally as a coach?
For our student athletes, obviously, that's our locker rooms. That's the most special part of what we do, but it's not just competing on the soccer pitch. It's, you know, taking tremendous pride in the success our students have in the classroom, and then it's, you know, it's our alumni group as well. I just spent the weekend just being a soccer fan, being in Dallas, Texas, watching both Tajon Buchanan and Kamal play for Canada against Trinidad, and then cheering on Miles Robinson with the US playing against Mexico at AT&T Stadium. So it's the guys that are currently on our team. It's our you know, our former players and players before I got here that's our family. That's Syracuse, and that's you know, we talk about having one team and being a big family.
Coach, you mentioned such a great point about one team. I see your team behind you. I do have to point out all of you guys, you got a full team behind you. So way to represent everyone playing their role and just being a part of this. But Coach, you know, you make a great point.
I turned up with a lot of friends. It's amazing. That's our community. We just pulled them off the streets. I walked in here, threw some pom-poms, have no idea who these people are. We're very fortunate. We're part of this wonderful community, and some of our good friends here, and they're going to be tired if they keep shaking those pom-poms for the next 5 minutes.
That's what we do here at Cuse. You see a Cuse, you know, orange, anyone walking along the street, that's family, right? But Coach, I do want to mention...
I'll be hydrating them afterwards, so they'll be fine. They'll be okay.
Listen, you make such a great point. You get to see the student athletes that you coach here, and I think this is so incredible of you to not only coach the student athletes, get them to be in the winning column in that caliber, but also getting to witness them at the professional level. What is that like for you, getting to see your guys get to the pros?
It's I'm very proud that the chance, you know, you're in a big stadium and you're watching. You know, we had a couple of you know, we had both Tajon and Kamal compete in the last World Cup, and if it wasn't for injury, Miles would have been there. And to be hosting the 2026 World Cup, I'm hoping all three and maybe another one or two players will have a chance to represent their national teams in the on the biggest stage. So absolutely very proud. But the same, like when my guys send me pictures of the first surgeries they've performed, or when guys send me pictures or of their young families. There's different ways that I'm extremely proud of our young men that certainly have success on the soccer pitch, have success in the classroom, and it's the Syracuse degree and those relationships that they make that I take tremendous pride in the success they have, and as they grow into husbands and fathers and then but they'll always be part of our family, and they all know that there's a home here for them at Syracuse.
Well, Coach, you should be proud. I mean, you're a winning coach, but you're also winning on and off the field by seeing all of these young men continue to play, but even off the field, the relationships that they've built. And we thank you personally for all that you have done. And, it's really important for everyone who is tuning in and just a part of the Syracuse family to continue to support these teams. The soccer team, which, by the way, we are so excited to see you guys absolutely kill it. Bring home another national championship here at Cuse. Coach McIntyre, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time today.
Absolutely. We keep this show on the road. And here's the deal. I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the show that we had a goal, 4,444 total donors. We're Syracuse. We just talked to a national championship coach. We are champions here, and that's because of you guys donating at home and being really so proactive throughout the day. So we're gonna check on those numbers. And without further ado, I've been talking to her all day. She is my teammate, Nicole Aponte. And Nicole, I mean, we really skyrocketed with these numbers, huh?
Showed up and showed out. But I have to say, I have my foam finger on for you, Kayla.
Yep.
So because number one, we're doing great, but we still got to show up and show out still because the job is not finished yet. But I have to say, over 5,600 donors. How crazy is that? It's been insane to watch the growth throughout the entire day. Come on now. I know you're watching at home. So keep those numbers rolling in. I'm breaking down 4 things for you, right? We're talking about donor affiliation. We're talking about which class year is in the lead. We're talking about which priority fund is in the lead. So the Food Pantry Support Fund, that's in Hendricks Chapel, they're still the top, over $75,000. But this is where we have some work to do. I said before, Kentucky, come on. We have 1. By the time we come back at 11:44 p.m. today, I want to see that a little bit more orange. But there are 2 states that still need to donate. Let's look, North Dakota and Wyoming. But the whole map, though, is pretty much filled in orange. You can see that slight shade of orange on Kentucky. You can see the slight shade of orange in Mississippi. But we really want those SU alums, I know you're out there in Wyoming and North Dakota. Come on now. We're so close. Any donation counts, $5, $44. Anything you can do, we see you. But let's take a look at the other things that are on our screens right now. Which class year is in the lead? Still 2023. This hasn't changed since the 2 p.m. show today. They've raised almost $2,800, but 2015, look at that number, almost $10,000. Keep it going. And donor affiliation, alumni still in the lead, over $702,000. But that's all for right now. We're going to have a last look at those numbers. Hopefully, fingers are crossed, by the time the 11:44 show comes in, that whole map will be filled orange. Kayla?
Of course it's going to be filled out. We have expectations here, okay? We've already reached those expectations, which doesn't even surprise me because we're Syracuse and that's what we do here. But also because, this day's not over. We have this show. We're so excited and so grateful for you guys for tuning in. And I just want to add to what Nicole has been saying. All of these donations, it doesn't have to be anything incredible. Obviously, it would be amazing if it's an incredible donation, but it's still incredible if it's $5, if it's $10, if it's $25. You are pouring into so many different students, athletes, professors, faculty, the resources. I can personally say that being here at Newhouse back in 2019, just going through those studios, getting those live experiences, now I can take that to the college football area, which is my kind of work right now, and feel natural with it. So it's so important, and we cannot thank you. We have more, of course. And I have a couple of ballers sitting alongside of me. We talk about student athletes. Olivia Pest, she is a senior, an outfielder on the softball team. We also have Abby Nietzsche, who is a field hockey stud of an athlete. And you guys, I'm so grateful for you to be here. I know, and Syracuse has even, you know, the bar is here. But I know as a former student athlete myself, your day is jam-packed. And for you guys to even take the time out of your busy schedule to probably have an assignment later on due tonight, which we will get you off and moving to, and to be here. And you know, Olivia, I'll start with you, but what is it like being a student athlete here at Syracuse?
Well, first, thanks for having us. It's been amazing. I've really enjoyed my time here. I think, honestly, like one of the greatest things about being a student athlete at Syracuse is just the people make the place. And I think college is a lot of what you make of it. And I've had the privilege of just being surrounded by a community of people that want me to be here, want me to succeed, and just do everything in their power to put me in a good position for success. So it's been a privilege and an honor to represent the Orange here as an athlete.
It's a family, right? And you guys get to be a part of these teams that you will forever be family with. I mean, you're going to go to weddings, they're your best friends for life, right?
Yeah,
it's your own like sorority in a way if you're not a part of Greek life. Like I know the whole deal. And you know, Abby, what has it been like for you being on the field hockey team and that group in your unit?
It's such an incredible experience, and it's something I'm very grateful for. I think a huge thing about being at Syracuse is you're really in a community of people that if you're willing to show up and work for them, they're willing to show up and work for you. And that's something incredible that you don't really see in every single place you go.
Yeah. And you know, when you come on to Syracuse, I actually want you guys to take me through your own personal experiences, because when I first arrived here, you know, for my 1 year in 2019, I was amazed by the resources and just looking at the, I mean, look at this place. Look at the dome. We have, it's incredible. And you know, what was your initial reaction when you first arrived on campus? I know you're a senior, so I'm taking you back to your freshman year, but to see all the donors and the donations that have been poured into this place, when you first came to campus, what was your reaction?
First, it was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Our campus is like always ranked top 10 in the nation. It's so gorgeous. But just like a super surreal feeling, I think, honestly. It's really cool to think about, you know, your 12-year-old self and like how much you wanted this when you were so little, and then you get here and you experience it, and it's just this whole other level of fun. And it's such a fun thing being a part of something so much bigger than yourself. And I feel like you can really feel just how big Syracuse is while simultaneously being a small community of like in-knit people that you can rely on for a lot of resources. So I really like the balance that Syracuse has to offer with being big while also, you know, having that personal aspect and letting those small communities thrive within it.
Absolutely. And Abby, you know, what's it like for you to receive and just go into the locker room every day knowing that you have the right equipment, that you guys, you know, uniforms, and it's huge now. We see social media, everyone's trending, you know, in different directions with the new uniforms and everything. But because of the funding that this school gets and the donations that we receive, we're able to rock out with that nice gear and also come ready and have those resources. So what is it like for you to kind of experience that and also get on that field with all the right gear?
It's huge. Our goal, like all the other teams here, is to win a national championship. So getting on the field and not having to worry about something like your equipment is huge. It's a game changer. And I think similar to Liv, like I grew up watching Syracuse field hockey. I always wanted to be a part of this because of the passion in the community. So knowing that we are able to have those privileges of having equipment and not having to worry about it is huge, and it's something that I didn't think about growing up, but now that I'm here, I realize like that's incredible.
Yeah, you're here, and listen, now we personally all have our eye on you. If you haven't already, we're going to be watching you two personally out there doing what you're doing. I will ask you this because you're a senior. Do you know what's the next step for you? I feel like that's such a crazy question, right?
Yeah.
It's like, my gosh, can I just graduate? Which we'll let you get there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think next plans, I'm currently like in the job offer situation. I'm doing a lot of interviews. I'm connecting with a ton of alumni.
Yes.
One thing that our alumni networks walk, so all of our alumni out there watching, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for reaching out to us and doing what you do. And I'm excited to give back to those who will soon be graduating. But it's been amazing having that support network and just the resources overall, whether it be people or things or facilities, whatever have you, to be able to rely on, you know, as I head out and throw my cap. So
it is such a real thing, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
the alumni, all you guys donating and funding these student athletes, like it matters. So thank you both for being a part of this. Listen, go kill it this season, okay?
Absolutely.
We
Thank
are
you.
watching.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Go Orange.
Go Orange, baby. Wow. I mean, just to hear their experience and to even listen to both of them and to hear Olivia, who is she's in her senior year, about to graduate, and already connecting with the alumni. That's what we do here. We're such a family. And the family stems outside of this dome. It also is here, obviously. And earlier today, we got to see that family completely shine at Shine Student Center, and it was eventful. Listen.
Hey Kayla, my name is Alana Epstein and I am a junior broadcast and digital journalism major, music industry minor here at Syracuse University, and I am so excited because it's a beautiful day here on campus. So many students are outside, as you can see, but so many students are also inside right here in the Shine Student Center, and I'm actually going to head inside right now and take a look. I just walked into Shine, and as you can see, it is packed in here, and I just got a bingo card. So if I get 5 of these in a row, I can win a free Otto sticker. So now I'm about to answer some questions about what it means to be orange. I'm Alana Epstein. I am a junior broadcast at University. I've not only been able to meet so many amazing students and professors, but I've also met so many amazing alumni who have given me so much guidance over the years, and I'm so grateful. I have to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen Shine this crowded in my life. I just got to do a really cool interview where I was asked what it means to be orange. You'll have to stay tuned for my answer. Michaela, there's something special with these cups. Can you tell me what it is?
Yeah, so today only, if you donate $5 scanning this QR code, you actually get a cup and you get to fill it with iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. It's free refills all day, and it's going to the annual fund, which will help students all across campus.
That's so amazing. Well, why don't we see what it looks like? Look at that! I'm here with Corey and Grace from the Office of Alumni Engagement and Annual Giving.
Support CUE's Giving Day by heading out to the Dome to see the broadcast at 2 and 7 p.m. tonight.
Woo!
Absolutely. We will be here all day, so stop by. You can color your poster here, color it elsewhere, but bring it to the Dome, get yourself on camera, and show off your artwork.
If a student donates, they get one of the color-changing coffee cups, and so many students behind me were able to donate, so it's really, really exciting to see, and it's a great prize. I'm here with Marie and Sam, two of my best friends. What do you guys love about Syracuse University?
Honestly, I love the school spirit and the community here. Everyone is so friendly, and on game days, you can definitely just see that energy radiating throughout the dome and on campus. It's just such a welcoming and fun environment, and that's why I love it here.
Yeah, I love the people here, love the classes, great professors. Everyone wants you to just succeed here. I think that support circle is amazing. I don't think you can find it in many other places.
And Duncan's really fun too. We have a
Corliss, I guess.
Could not agree more. Thank you guys. This outfit is insane. Can you please tell me about it and why you love Syracuse?
Okay, so I'm wearing a orange football jersey with the 44 number on it, and then a maxi skirt and an orange, like, I don't know what this is, but like it's just like a tie thing. So why I love Syracuse is that you can have family anywhere. The community is so loving.
Sarah, why do you love Syracuse?
I love Syracuse because I was able to find a community with my friends.
And I have to say, I love the fit. All right, well, that was so much fun. Clearly, there are so many activities for students to do for CUE's Giving Day right here on campus at the Shine Student Center. I'm gonna send it back over to you, Kayla. Bye.
Alana Epstein, we cannot thank you enough for capturing all that took place today at Shine. I mean, what an exciting time. And I got to witness that earlier, and that's all about Syracuse. That's what we are. That's who we are. Go Orange, and it's showing from the 9 a.m. show all the way up until tonight. And I will say, we have more in store for you guys, specifically a performance, and it is by Otto Tunes. They're gonna give you a little taste of what they've been working on, and let me tell you, it is angelic.
Murder on the dance floor. Murder on the dance floor. Murder on the dance floor. You better not kill the groove. DJ, to burn this goddamn house right now. Oh, I know. I'll just have to if you think you're getting away, I will prove you wrong. I'll take you all the way. Say another song, I'll blow you all the way. And we all know how this next part goes. The matter on the dance floor. You better not kill the groove. Hey, hey, the matter on the dance floor. You better not steal the move. DJ, you're gonna burn this gosh darn house right down. Now the next verse. Oh, I know. There may be others. I'll just have to if you think you're getting away, I will prove you wrong. I'll take you all the way. Say another song, I'll blow you all the way. Hey, everybody sing along. Doesn't matter on the dance floor. Better not kill the groove. Hey, hey, doesn't matter on the dance floor. Better not steal the move. DJ, gonna burn this house right down. Doesn't matter on the dance floor. Better not kill the groove.
One, two, three, four. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, 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 ooga chaka, ooga, ooga. I'm a jungle, hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Next verse, lips as sweet as candy. The taste is on my mind. So far, you got me thirsty. I can't wait for another cup of wine. When we're all alone, keep it up. Do you like this song? I'm a jungle, hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I'm hooked on a feeling. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, 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 ooga chaka, ooga, ooga. I'm a jungle, hooked on a feeling.
Thank you, everyone. We are Otto Tunes, Syracuse University's premier orange pants wearing a cappella group. We have one more song for you tonight, and it's our alma mater, so we hope you enjoy. 1, 2, 3. Dun, 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 the bell dun, neath the eastern sky, proudly stands our alma mater on her hilltop high. Flag we love, orange, oh, float for aye, old Syracuse o'er thee. Loyal be thy sons and daughters to thy memory.
Wow, that was absolutely amazing. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Otto Tunes. I mean, that was incredible. And that's real. I could like, you know when you like go to sleep and can hear that falling asleep, beautiful, angelic music? That's Otto Tunes. So congratulations. Thank you so much for giving us a taste of that. We're going to continue on here because I talked to you guys about having all of these amazing, when I say amazing, I don't say that lightly, and you're going to see why. Amazing student athletes here, one alongside of me. A matter of fact, guys, she's going to the 2024 Olympics. Camilla, what'd you say?
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, we're manifesting it, as I mentioned before. Camilla Kralikatia, did I say that correctly? I've been practicing all day.
Really good.
Say it out loud so everyone knows your last name.
Camilla Kralikaita.
Okay, I got we'll work on it. But what we don't have to work on is your game. And we also have Coach Luke McGee is here with us as well, who has been coaching Camilla. And both of you guys have some type of Olympic title in your resume. Congratulations. What is that like knowing that you qualified?
Thank you. Well, I slightly forget when I come here because you put it aside and there's another things to think of. ACC is coming up and all that stuff. Team is very competitive. It's not that I walk around here and I'm Olympian. I have to fight for my seats, the same as like every single other girl. But my teammates, they are the best. They remind me that quite often. If I would lack of confidence before the race or something like that, especially when we're on the land, they'd be like, Cami, you're fine, you're qualified. And I'm like, thank you.
Isn't that amazing too? I love that you say, when I walk on here and sometimes I forget. Personally, I would never forget if I qualified for the Olympics, so that goes to show how humble you are and how much of a go-getter you are. And Coach, just being able to watch her growth and what she's been able to do, what's that been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, that's college athletics in a nutshell. I mean, that's the best part of it. Having coached the Olympics and coached in college, the beauty of college athletics is you get to see these people grow over 4 years. She comes in as a freshman, you get to see her grow and develop and compete internationally. Like we always tell people, if we've only taught them how to be better rowers at the end of 4 years, we haven't really done our job very well. So to see her come in and just grow even more as a person, obviously as a rower, and have all this success is awesome. But it's just outstanding to see the person that she's grown into, and she's going to go on to do pretty amazing things in rowing, obviously, and outside of it.
Yeah, and you are surrounded by amazing too, not just with this incredible athlete, but also you at home. I mean, you personally being the 2023 ACC Coach of the Year, rowing at Brown, as well as being the former U.S. Olympic National Team coach, and your wife. Can we please just give a shout out to your wife?
We should. So she's better than I ever was. She won a couple national championships for Brown. She finished second at 2 of them. She was an Olympian in 2008 and also a world champion as well. So she's by far the better rower of the family.
If she's listening, you did it right. That's awesome. You guys, just this past weekend, I mean, you just continue to climb and be successful. Congratulations on what you did this past weekend. How did it go for you guys, and how great of a feeling it is knowing that you're just winning?
It feels awesome. It's always feels very good to have a good start. You kick in and you just show to yourself and to others that you're here for good stuff. This season's going to be big and we are very excited for it. We have a lot of people coming back from last year, and this was one of my reasons to come back and get ready for Paris here, because we have these amazing girls that came back for 5th year, and we have awesome girls coming and joining us as freshmen. So I think this season is our season and we're just very excited. Whatever happens, we're just excited to work with one another, with the best coaches, and it's just fun. We have lots of fun every single day.
Yeah, and don't you think it says so much of the fact that you have the opportunity to really train anywhere, but you're coming back here. Why did you decide that you wanted to come back here and continue to train?
Well, first I think I should say that Syracuse helped me to believe that I'm capable to achieve such level and to achieve like this speed and power to race the best athletes of the entire world. There's like no age cap. It's the best out of the entire world. And this just works best for me. I didn't want to change.
You don't need to. Let me tell you that right now. You do not need to change. Keep whatever you are doing, keep doing it. Keep listening, being coached, because it is working. And Coach, I just want to ask you, you guys just embody and absolutely crush it when it comes to Syracuse Giving Day. Yeah. Why is it so important to give to this organization and also this university?
Yeah, I mean, we usually do pretty well. We have a pretty strong alumni base and a lot of tradition for the sport itself. And so I think it's just a lot of women out there that realize that supporting the current group of women and providing them the best experience they possibly can, like a really elite level experience. It's huge for us from an equipment side of things. Like, it's an expensive sport. Boats are about $60,000 a piece. So, it takes a lot of support there, but it's really a lot of people out there saying, hey, I want to support this program that gave a lot to me, and how do I do that? How do I impact these athletes and give them the best possible experience they can have?
And then to see that funding and that donations, all that being poured into, and then what comes of it? Oh, casual. Someone who's going to the Olympics, and yes, I'm saying it, because that is so incredible. And also, Camila, the fact that you are representing your home country, I mean, Lithuania, but you're going to be in Paris. What does that mean to represent CUSE and represent your hometown?
It feels very special because Lithuania national team is small, but I have this incredible big team behind my back no matter where I race, whether it's under 23s in Italy or it's fingers crossed Paris in like the Summer Olympic Games. It feels incredible. You have extra 60 people with you behind your back always, and not only when the event comes, but every single day pushing you. People who sit in front of you in the boat or sit behind you in the boat, we cheer for each other. Coaches cheer for us, so it feels very special. I feel very grateful for that.
What did your family say when you realized that you qualified?
My family was super happy.
Yeah.
Very excited because I didn't talk much about Olympics before. It happened so quickly because my results, they jumped drastically even after my freshman year here, and I kept the speed of my results growing like really quickly every single year. So it just happened, this dream that wasn't even talked about out loud. It was always in my heart and in my head, but it just happened really quickly.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations to you for that. And Coach, I do want to ask you this too, just to see not only this young lady shine in front of you, but all of the young women that you are coaching up on a regular basis, the effort that they put forth. I mean, you are setting those practice times, just making everyone, put in the work, getting after it. But to see that the community as a whole with your own players, but also beyond that, how important is it for everyone to show up whether it's on the, practicing or even here for these donors to show up? What kind of community is this?
Yeah, I mean, it's massive. It's everything. I mean, the culture piece is like the cornerstone. That's the foundation of everything that we do. That's why we keep climbing the mountain. We're here in the dome. We've been running the dome since the beginning of the year, right? And here we are now climbing up the rankings. So all that support and being a part of it, it's an honor to coach the team, and it's an honor to be a part of the program. This is a Power 5 athletic department mixed with an Ivy League academic experience. So I think when people come in, like recruits come in and alums come back and see kind of where the team is and where the department is, I mean, they're inspired by it. They want to be a part of it. So the support that people give for us to make it happen, and obviously the work, there's a lot that goes into it. A lot of days out there where it's pounding snow, or people are like, did you go out and row today? So, yeah, we were out there. We're doing it in the hard times, and we're grinding away, and that's what makes it really exciting for us is just the commitment to one another and what we're trying to achieve.
I will say this, me playing basketball indoors, there was a reason why I did that. Right. So the fact that you guys are out there, in the water and doing what you're doing, all props to you, and still qualifying for the Olympics is incredible. So I cannot thank you both enough for all that you're doing. I do have to finish with this. What's one of your favorite things about this university and representing the Orange?
I think it's the easy answer. It's people. People are great. People support each other, love each other, push each other really hard, which is incredible because you don't want to be in a team where it's only good vibes and all the fun. Right. You want the fun to be a big part of it, the culture to be a big part of it, but also where people are competitive and push each other really hard. When it comes to race other teams, we are like one big, strong team. But we also compete with one another when it comes to winter. Oh, yeah. And we do push really hard and we do compete really hard against each other, but when it comes to compete with other teams, it's just us, always us.
It's you, it's working, and we are so thankful, honored. I feel like I'm completely fangirling right now. Yes, I will say that because you guys are rock stars and you really embody what it means to win. And, thank you so much for being a part of this. Keep building off of what you did last weekend and keep going. Thank you, guys.
Let's go.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, I don't know how much better it gets than that. We have had just an incredible day knowing what it's like to be Orange. But also, guys, we talk about the donations and all of what you are funding. Again, as small as a donation as $5, $2, all the way to, we had someone donate $5,000 today. All of that factors in and provides opportunities, resources. You just heard these two talk about being up in the mornings and practicing. Those boats cost a lot of money. But your generosity is so important, and we are grateful for it. And I want to talk to you guys, and actually not even talk, because I've been talking plenty, but show you what representing Orange is all about. Take a look at what we went through earlier today.
I'm Catherine Dopulus McCormick, graduate class of 2020, living in Manlius, New York. I think Chancellor Syverud said it best when he was echoing what he'd heard from the Orange family during his search process. This is 10 years ago. Syracuse took a chance on me, and I'm making the most of it. From giving me my first job out of college to providing me with flexibility to complete my graduate degree, Syracuse has taken a chance on me, and I'm doing my best to make the most of it. Go Orange.
To me, being Orange means being passionate about your college, being close-knit with your friends that you made along the way of the 4 years that I attended Syracuse, and being enthusiastic about what's to come after graduating from Syracuse. Go Orange.
Hi, I'm Sam, class of 2024, computer science student here at SCU. To me, being Orange means to never give up on something you really want and land full of opportunities. Bleed Orange.
Being Orange means being part of a family, a long history of success in academics, in sports, in community building, and known really throughout our state and country. Being Orange means something very special.
Forever Orange to me, Ken Kane, class of 1975, means being as much a part of the SU community here with my alumni club in Portland, Oregon, as it does when I'm back on campus or visiting my SU buddies around the country, or as it did 50 years ago when I lived on Mount Olympus. It's not just forever Orange, it's wherever Orange too.
Being Orange means integrity. And what I mean by that, from my time at Syracuse, my coaches, professors, athletic directors, administrators, all demonstrated to me a high degree of integrity that was instilled in me. I was blessed to be around that, and that's one thing I took away from my time at Syracuse, was to operate, have, exude, and hold integrity close to everything that I did.
It's just an extra hook. I can say, oh, by the way, if you're looking for a Westchester realtor, she's a graduate of Syracuse University as well.
It's like a world of opportunity, connecting. I felt like it was a candy store, and like it was mine for the taking.
Syracuse is a past, present, and future legacy of contacts and education. Go Orange.
Hi, I'm Zach Regenstein, class of 2019, living in New York City. Being Orange is being part of a family that only wants to help one another grow and thrive.
Hi, my name is Tejaswini, class of 2025. I'm a graduate student here. For me, being Orange is learning, finding myself, participating in different events, interacting with people from different cultures. Go Orange.
Hi, I'm Frank Slazer. I graduated from Syracuse in 1980 with an aerospace engineering degree and 1981 with a political science degree. And I'm retired now. I'm traveling around the country and around the world here in Kansas City. Between flights, I love to wear my orange everywhere I go. And I really run into people who are friends of the university, faculty, alumni, and even students. It's great to be part of this community.
God, I absolutely love this day. I just love seeing all of the orange, all the representation all across campus and even beyond. I mean, we talked to people from DC this morning. We spoke with students who traveled and study away, study abroad, went to LA, went to London. We have it all. And obviously this segment is primarily focused on the athletes here, and you just talked to members who are going to have that Olympic title in front of them, who already do, and now those sports, it just continues. We have such an incredible sports club, club sports I should say, here at Syracuse. I'm now joined by Pete Wade, the director of competitive club sports, as well as the esports program, which we mentioned earlier in our show, which has completely taken off. We have Sam, who is a part of the curling team. We have Will, who is an outfielder in the baseball club as well. Ballers, absolute ballers, to put it at best. And Pete, we have seen just club sports absolutely skyrocket. I remember being here on campus in 2019 and being so impressed with the club sports. How has it become what it is?
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. Is we're just really proud that Syracuse University is a tough matchup from anything that happens here in the Dome to any of our 45 club sports. I mean, we're just really good at a lot. We're a top 15 basketball team, and we've had a dozen club teams qualify for national championships just in the last 2 months. So they're getting after it, and I think that's the thing that everybody's excited to talk about. But also, there's decades of history and commitment from these student athletes. So I'm really excited for our alums and these current students to feel like they're being embraced by the university.
Yeah, you talk about all the winning that's being taking place within these club sports, but also, it takes a lot of funding that goes into it. And how important is that? Because I know that with athletics here on campus, it's so fun. We come to the Dome, we get to watch football, we get to watch hoops. I can name all of the sports, but for this specific group to also being felt, not even a part of it, but in that winning culture, what is it like knowing that you guys are able to travel, and how important is the funding and the donation part?
I think that's the most important part. I mean, I think people need to know that we're playing every weekend. We're on the road. We're qualifying. We're traveling to New Mexico or wherever it may be, and that's the biggest part of that. Whenever a club gets an opportunity to go to that next level, that we're able to support them with that. And then on top of that, it's just expanding the facility needs, being able to compete on campus here so they can get a crowd out to watch them.
Amazing. Sam, I want to holler at you for a second. Being a part of the curling team, I mean, congratulations. I think that's incredible.
Thank you.
At the same time, that's a lot of work that you're putting on a regular basis, a lot of commitment. And how important is it for you to just do what you love? And why did you decide to do this?
I started watching curling in the Winter Olympics with my mom, and I always made it a joke that when I got to college, I was going to try it out. And so when I got here on campus, that was one of the first things that I signed up for, first club. And it's just been a great opportunity to make new friends. It's a great opportunity to travel. I'm not from the state of New York. I'm from Michigan. And so it's been a great opportunity. We travel all over the state. We've gone to Maine, we've gone to Connecticut, we've gone to Massachusetts. And so, it's just been a great experience to just try something new, make new friends, and also do what I love.
What did your mom say when she found out, hey, my girl is on this curling team and absolutely killing it?
She was baffled that I joined the club team. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, she was baffled. I actually joined the team. She actually thought I was joking, and I was not joking.
Well, I'm glad you're not joking, and she's probably very proud of you because that is legit, and you're representing not only your mom and your family, but Syracuse here with the curling team. So I'm so excited to watch you personally. Will, you too, man. I mean, being an outfielder, I would imagine, growing up probably playing baseball, what's it like to come to a university like this and being a part of the baseball team?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, especially we're the only ACC school that doesn't have an actual Division I baseball team. So that makes us the only team here at all, which I think just makes it even that much more special. And I've kind of always wanted to keep continuing my baseball career, and found myself coming to Syracuse, and it was the best of both worlds. I love the school, and saw the opportunity to be able to continue playing through the club sports level, and it's been great, and I can't wait to keep competing this spring here.
And for both of you to have the donor support, I know that you guys have a little bit of a project going on. Sam, can you talk a little bit about that and what this donor support has allowed you to do within your season and for you guys?
The support from the donors is really great because it allows us to be able to go to more competitions. Originally, a lot of these costs would have to come out of pocket for students, which is not feasible for a lot of my teammates. And so just the opportunity to get more funding from the school and from donors to travel and go to these competitions and buy new equipment that we need to be winners for the school is just a wonderful opportunity.
And Will, same thing for you. I mean, what's the donor support, especially when you're the only team really repping baseball here at Cuse.
Yeah, it's been awesome. We are playing a game. We have a senior night game on April 19th. We're able to play at the M&T Bank Stadium here in Syracuse, the home of the Syracuse Mets. But that's just due to all the funding and donor support that we get, and we're able to secure that location for the second year in a row now. And I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of bittersweet having a senior day here, but I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait to keep getting out there and with all the support we've been getting.
April 19th?
April 19th.
April 19th, everybody. April 19th. That is so cool. You have the family, I assume, coming.
Yes, of course.
Okay,
Yeah, family, friends, everyone's coming out.
Everybody,
Yeah.
the whole party. Shoot, I'm going to be there. You better hold me accountable, too. Thank you for that. And Pete, I do want to ask you, when donors, especially anyone at home right now or wherever you're at, tuning in, Facebook Live, if you're here live, wherever you are, and just listening to this group, I want to ask you, Pete, how can these donors really help out, support you guys and continue this mission that you're on?
Yeah, I think it's exactly what these guys just talked about, is all the opportunities that they're looking forward to. But just to continuously, especially if you participated in clubs when you were a student here at Syracuse, that the support is here now. So these clubs aren't going anywhere. We want them to keep, the ceiling is sky high. So we want to, keep seeing that support so they can just do more and more. There's really a lot that we can do for every one of our clubs right now.
I'm so excited. I'm so grateful for you guys. I think it's really impressive. It is impressive to see how, the Syracuse athletics doesn't only stem from the actual D1 aspect of, the varsity teams, but the club sports that's taking place here. The fact that you're going to play where the Mets played, are you kidding me? And what you are doing on the curling team, a dream that you kind of really initiated with your mom since childhood, and now you're living it out. Amazing. I cannot thank you all three so much for taking the time and to really just elaborating on what your experiences have been like. So thank you all. Appreciate it. Okay, guys, we have had just an incredible day. I'm so grateful for everyone here who's been a part of this show. Earlier today, there have been student organizations. They were in the Dome and they have been raising money. They've been setting up these tables. They have their own student-led organizations where they are trying to raise money for certain and special projects. The best part about this, they have been competing all day long. What do we do here at Cuse? We compete. Otto was there, as you see. We had all the tables lined up. It was amazing. And each table represented an organization led by these students. And they are super impressive, and they need your help. They need you guys to go and donate to help them because they're going into the Spring Student Organization Challenge, which takes place later in April, and the winner is going to receive more funding for a specific project that they are working on. So if you just go to the website, at Syracuse Giving Day website, if you go to the Power Hour link, you can click on each link or whatever business that you want to support and donate to them. Thank you all for being a part of this. Before we go, we gotta have Otto, right? We gotta have Otto. Otto's got all the mics in the world. Internally, Otto is shouting at the top of Otto's lungs.
I would love to listen to Otto's news report or just reporting on a game.
Otto, we would love to have you just take over because people are sick of my voice. Otto, anything to say? Perfect.
That was so intellectual. That was perfect.
Right? You guys, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of this. More importantly, thank you for your donations. They matter. We've hit that 4,444 mark. It's not done. We have tonight, 11:44. There's a lot of 44s. You know what 44 means and represents here at Syracuse. So tune back in as we celebrate here in the JMA Wireless Dome at 11:44 p.m. Nicole, you ready for it?
Oh, I'm so ready.
It's celebration time, baby. All right, we'll see you guys later. Otto, over and out. Bye, guys.